Let's welcome the new Mr. and Mrs. Shirello.
Hello? There we go. All right. Right. I'm not going to be here too long because I ate this shit. And so it's just going to be a quick one from me. First of all, me and Tiff just want to say thank you to everyone for coming to Ibiza. We know how expensive it is to come out here, and for you all guys to come out here, spend money, celebrate our wedding, it means a lot to us. Yeah. We're very grateful. We're very grateful for you to be here, and yeah, it means the world to us. So I'm just going to say a couple of thank yous. First one, Tiff's mum.
Without me, you wouldn't have
Yeah, well, without going into the birds, into the bees, and yeah, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when you welcomed me into the family with open arms, and ever since, you've just been like a second mother. I've got a sister, Kay, so we'll have each other's back for the rest of our lives. So yeah, gained a second family. To my mum and dad, made a massive contribution to this wedding. I think the airport car park was what, 60 quid? So yeah, we wouldn't have got here without them. So yeah, no, but seriously, they do everything for me and Tiff. They do everything for Nella. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where it'd be. So my mum and dad, yeah. A special mention to my godmother, Auntie Jan. It's amazing you come out here to see me get married. My little godson Fabio's here as well. All my family have come out. Anton, Charlene, Lucia, Rosanna, Roberto. The two horniest bastards you'll ever meet in your life. Shaggy and Fernanda here. Lock up your daughters, your dads, everyone. Yeah. My best man, Maz, organised the stag do. I was attached to a midget for a couple of hours. I even took her to the toilet. But yeah, my brother, he knows he's the main man in my life. And yeah, he knows. And then my boys from school, Jord. It's amazing you come out, friends for life, brothers for life. My other two boys, Sean and James, schoolmates. Well, me and Sean came out the womb pretty much together and spent 18 years together. But yeah. And then my little daughter. Yeah, little nut job. My little psycho. Yeah. You say hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
She looks amazing. She is amazing. She's a nut job. But we love her. But, you okay? You okay? In a minute. And last but not least, my ex-girlfriend. My new wife. The girl of my dreams.
Stars and moon.
What?
Stars and moon.
Stars and moon.
Yeah.
She's done all this today. For everything. Decoration, food, flowers. She even packed my boxes. I think she's even given me 2 for today because she knew I'd be shitting my pants. But no, she's amazing. I love you. So if we can all pick up our glasses, have a toast to Mrs. Shirello. Next speeches will be after the dinner, and we'll see you then.
Just had to get his out of the way.
Get mine out of the way, go and have my dump. All good, see you in a bit. So this is more of like a story, so
Yeah, looks like it.
just laugh.
Tell us when we need to.
Yeah. It's got it in brackets. So we'll start with how jaw-dropping this venue is and how special this day has been so far. The bridesmaids, Liv, Jode, Sophie and Becky, you all look amazing today. You've all been incredible throughout the day, so thank you. And a very special mention to the new Mrs. Shirello. Tiff, you look absolutely beautiful today, and we can only thank the makeup artist. Done a cracking job. You want to see her on a Sunday morning. Writing a best man speech wasn't easy. After spending hours on the toilet surfing the internet, 30 packets of Andrex wet wipes later, all I had to show was a ban on Pornhub. So here we go. It's lovely how people have come all the way from the UK to celebrate T and Tiff's wedding. It's amazing how far people will travel for a free meal. I think we're all lucky we're getting 4 courses here, because if T was planning the wedding, there's nothing tighter than a duck's backside and T's wallet. We'd all be in the Holiday Inn on the A55 having a chip butty buffet. It's nice to bring Italian and English families together for the wedding, but it's also T's Jewish background as well. I bet you're all wondering why T's got a Jewish background, but he's actually been circumcised. Shalom. My brother hasn't had much luck in love, kissing a few frogs, getting to this point, mostly psychos and I think one serial killer. So when we first met Tiff, we thought it was too good to be true. She seemed perfect, and we were all wondering there must be something wrong with her. Well, little did we know, there was. We found out where she lived. The Notting Hill of Cheshire, Blaken. Not that there's nothing wrong with Blaken, it's just rough as fuck. Sorry. Me and T also had the family And also me and T and my family had a restaurant in Chester. And near the start of the opening, to get people in, we would run a competition to get our name out there. But as T was single, we both had an idea. Instead of choosing the average 50-year-old Karen who would come in and give us a 5-star review, we thought, let's just pick birds. And that's what we did. We ran it for a few months, and after that, just solely picking the best looking girls from that month. Obviously, T picked every month, and I had absolutely no influence on the choice.
All right, yeah.
One month, we ran a free Prosecco competition. All you had to do was like, comment, and share the post we put up. This month, we didn't get a great response. My brother narrowed the list down to about 5 or 6. Then he did a list of bog standard girls, the reserve list, just in case no one replied from the main list. We sent the message out which read something on the lines of, congratulations, you've won a free bottle of Prosecco, reply within 24 hours to gain a reservation. For some reason, no one from the main list replied, so T had to resort to the bog standard list. Cut a long story short, T and Tiff locked eyes when T popped open that free bottle of Prosecco for her and her 7 mates.
Not the story he's told me.
She made sure it went a long way. Little did we know, Tiff was the local cereal competition enterer. She loved the deal.
You won't be in the same bed tonight.
When T first moved Tiff into the apartment above the restaurant where me and him stayed, she didn't just bring her clothes, she brought everything she owned, including 2 very cute guinea pigs. God rest their souls. Still to this day, no one knows how they died so suddenly after moving in.
Yeah, you killed them.
A shame, really. Hopefully Coco and Chanel are watching us now. Anyway, one day I went upstairs to fetch some paperwork from the office, which is situated in T's room. I don't know if Tiff will remember this, but it scarred me for life. Upon entering the room, there was a handwritten note on the desk, which I can only imagine was meant for T. It read, "Let's have hot sex later." You remember it? You don't remember that one? Oh, I remember it. I threw up in my mouth and and decided to move out. Do you not remember that? It was on the table.
It wasn't Tiff.
7 years on, and probably 100 hot sex sessions later, a beautiful miracle's brought into this world. Some call her a granddaughter, others by her name. I call her a pain in the arse. Nella Sophia Shirello, a bundle of laughs and smiles, looking beautiful in her dress. Never did I think I'd become an uncle, but here I am. She's more like a sister. She hangs out more at me mum's than me piles hang out my arse. We all say Nella takes after her mum. She has that one trait, the resting bitch face. That face is giving mum and dad a new direct debit. When I found out we were coming to Ibiza for the wedding, I was a bit shocked. Not with the destination or the time for travel, but mainly the heat. Heat and T's armpits don't go together. My brother's not one for showering. And when we were younger, he'd go days without it. His room at mum's house literally would smell like a dead rat died in there. T's sweat is on another level. He'd either stink of piss through mum's awful washing or a mild lambooner. So God help how that three-piece is smelling right now. Moving on to the stag do. Any rumours about the stag do can be squashed today, as it was quite a civilised night out in Newcastle, where we only hired a midget, in which T helped upon the toilet so she could piss. And we'll leave that there. I've always looked up to my brother, and he's been there guiding me for many years. We've always been close and will always remain close. We've had our fair share of laughs and cries over the years, and I could go on for hours. We always said we could write a book about our life. It's been that eventful. We do pretty much everything together. We are one big family. My mum and dad have looked after us both and brought us up to be who we both are today. But today, Tiff takes on that role. Tiff's family and my family get on like a house on fire. Jane, Tiff's mum, is one of a kind. Says it how it is, and she's not shy to a hinge date these days.
Oh, well, I live in Laken.
Hey, are you free tonight, Jane?
I live in Laken, you're all right.
And Kate, looking smart as usual, always outdressing everyone again. It's a pleasure to have met you both. Tiff, you now have my brother. You've shown so much care for him already, and I'm sure he's in safe hands. But T, God help your dinner and lunches, because 2 years, Christmas dinner, Tiff, even though I said it was nice, it was absolute shit. T and Tiff, before I finish, I'd like you to turn to face each other.
What's coming now?
You're now looking into the eyes of the person who is statistically most likely to murder you. Can we all just take a moment to thank our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ?
Jesus Christ!
Can we all stand?
What are you going to say?
Here is a toast to the perfect couple, to a long life together filled with happiness, adventure, and lots of wonderful memories. Mr. and Mrs. Shirello.
Well done, man, that's real. Hold the bush, you know.
Firstly, are all our glasses full? I think we should have all our glasses full because we're going to have a few toasts. It's going to be very, very short, this one, because it is. Because my beloved wife said, I've got to write everything down because if I go ad-libbing, I'll be here for about 3 hours. Okay, are we ready? Just going to say a few words. It won't take long, and I won't try and bore you. I'm honoured and privileged that so many of my friends and family who have joined us today to celebrate Ettorino and Tiffany's big day. Tiff joined our family 6.5 years ago, only a young girl, not even 21. She didn't know what was going to hit her joining the Shirello family. But after a few years, Tiff soon settled in, and Sarah enjoyed having another female in the house. About 3.5 years ago, I was upstairs on the landing, and I saw Tiff and T coming up the stairs. They both said, "Got something to tell you." My first reaction was, "How much is it going to cost me?" They both laughed. Tiff said, "We're going to have a baby, Ernie." And at that moment, Tiff gave me the biggest hug ever, and her very first hug. It was amazing. Sarah was in complete shock, but still she was overjoyed with the news. And 6 months later, Tiff and Teal, little miracle arrived, baby Nella. Let's all say cheers to little Nella. Because she loves it, she loves it. Now I'd like to thank Jane, Tiff's mum, for helping Tiff to organise her big special day, and of course being a great mum. I think we should all raise a glass to Jane, because I think she's an amazing mum. Also, can we take a moment to remember someone very special in Tiff's life, who is sadly no longer here with us? That special person is Nan. She would be very, very proud of you today, Tiff. Let's raise a glass to Nan. And finally, can we all stand up, raise a glass to the bride and groom, Tiffany and Ettorino. All the best. Tanti auguri and salute per 100 anni. And can we all also celebrate and raise our glasses for little Nella, my princess. Thank you very much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.